Alright, what up guys, it's Plock the Master Gamer here, and today we're playing some Borderlands 3, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how you can use Cheat Engine to, well, cheat various values within the game. I made a video about Borderlands 2, about how you can get infinite Eridium, infinite money, infinite skill points, and infinite, whatever it is, like similar to the Guardian rank. I would assume this also works for Guardian rank in this game, however, it's locked until the end of the story, so I can't do that yet. And I mostly wanted to show what you can do from just the beginning of the game. And you'll notice here I am level 4, and I actually have already cheat engined my money once on this save file, apparently. So, I mean, I guess I'll just have to do it again, but I already have a shitload of money on this one. But first and foremost, we're gonna do it with the skill points. So you're either going to want a lot of skill points to do this, or you're just going to want to be right next to the respec machine. Of course, you're going to need to search for multiple values, and we only have 2, so it's going to get a little weird. So first things first, we bring this bad boy over here, and we type in 2 for the first scan, because that's what the value is. As you can see, we got fucking 6 million results practically, but what we're going to do is we are gonna buy one, and then that should have brought it down to 1, and we'll do next scan. Now there's 5,000 of them, and then we'll buy a second one, and that should have brought the value to 0. Do another scan. We've narrowed it down to 985, which is good. And now we're out of points, so what we're going to do is we're going to respec here, which, yes, costs a shitload of money, so whatever. Make sure you probably want to make sure you do the money cheat engine thing first, because that just makes sense, right? Alright, so now we're back, oops, not 2. Now we're back at 2, and we'll do the next scan. And we've got it down to 126 values, which is better. We're getting there. Spend another one, we got it down to 1, and we're down to 18 values. And then we will spend another one, and we're down to 0. Now we've gotten all those values. So what we're going to do is we're going to Jesus fucking Christ. We're going to respec one more time. So now we've spent like 1.5 million on respecking.
Yeah, girl, look at...
Yeah, girl. Alright, and then we bring this up, and you can see that there's obviously a few of them that have brought up the number 2. So as always, I like to bring all 3 of them down. I guess how it works is that, like, you have one of the number 2s is for the actual number, one of the number 2s is for like the actual in-game value, and then the other number 2, I'm not quite sure. Oh, the other number 2 is your total number of skill points, like accumulated total, I believe. But for the sake of making things easier, we are just going to change all of them. And let's just, I don't know how many skill points we actually need. Probably not that many. But we shall change them all anyway. And again, I usually lock these in place. I've heard you don't have to do this, but I found that it's any issues that you may or may not have can be solved by checking that, and that just basically locks this value so that even if you spend it, it'll stay at that value. But I've had it where if you don't check that value and it's at 2,000, you know, it'll be 2,000, but as soon as you spend something, it'll go back to its original value. So locking it just makes sure that it doesn't like accidentally go back to its original value. So that should be active now, and it doesn't show up here yet. Perhaps, nope, still doesn't show up. But if we click this, yeah, see, there you go. So once you click it, then you're golden. Okay, so yeah, all the upgrades on this guy immediately, which is nice. I don't even know what any of this stuff does, to be completely honest. Haven't read any of these things yet. Maybe I'll read them someday, but I'm sure they're all good, right? All right, so now we have like the ultimate dude there, which is nice, and we shouldn't have to worry about that anymore. So now that I've spent them all, I'm gonna check them all because it's just no longer necessary. And then let's move on to this. Ooh, we got an item of the day. So this is gonna be a little weird. We got a pretty specific number here, so I mean this might end up being a lot easier than it would be for you, but it's still going to be the same process. We're going to go to new scan, and we're going to type in the value there, 3229246, and I wouldn't be surprised if we get it on the first scan or some shit. Yeah, 6 values. Who would have fucking thought, right? So yeah, that again, it's the same process as what we just did. So I mean, it's nothing like really all that special. And we just buy a couple things to make that number change. And then yeah, you see previous number here and the current value here. That's one that didn't change. These are ones that did change. So yeah, not sure why all of these changed, but I guess we're just gonna have to change all of them, you know? We're just gonna add a couple zeros to the end of these. And again, I don't know why we have 5 different values that are all the same. Shit like this just happens for some reason. And my solution to it is to just kind of do them all. And it should work. And if we sell something, we should watch that change. Let's sell this. Oh yeah, there we go. 999999. Yeah, you know, it's pretty good, huh? And so yeah, at that point you have like the best dude ever. Oh, that minigun looks pretty fancy now. Maybe this thing shoots faster too. I don't know. But anyways, I just wanted to kind of show like what you could do. Wow, that's interesting. It just kind of stays there. Oh yeah. Kind of forgot about that shit. But yeah, pretty much just wanted to show you guys this cool little thing you can do with Cheat Engine. I mean, obviously you can do this with Cheat Engine, right? We've done this with every other game. So yeah, you can buy whatever you want. You got like a super powerful upgraded turret thing or whatever your special thing is. I don't know what the other specialties are for the other classes, but you know, there's certain things. So this I'm just doing real quick to verify if it's similar to Borderlands 2. Because in Borderlands 2, you can cheat engine your character and then bring it into multiplayer, and your cheats are still active. They still work. So yeah, I just kind of want to try that real quick. So yeah, we're online, and it looks like everything still works perfectly. We still got all of our upgrades and whatnot, and still have a shitload of money, so that's nice. So yeah, if you cheat engine any of your stats or your money or anything like that, it appears that you're good to go. If you go online, it will still keep all of your changes. I don't see why it wouldn't. You know, it's your character, dude, or whatever. Just like in Borderlands 2, though, you cannot change any of these things while you are in multiplayer. You have to leave multiplayer mode in order to actually make any changes with Cheat Engine, because now we are in a server, so it's a little bit different. You can't use Cheat Engine while you are in a multiplayer server. You have to do it while you're in single player and then load into multiplayer. But yeah, other than that, that's it, really. Nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video or found it useful or whatever. If you did, make sure to leave a like. It definitely helps me out. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to this channel if you want to check out any more of this content or any of my other gaming content for that matter. And yeah, with that being said, this has been Plock the Master Gamer with some Borderlands 3 and some Cheat Engine cheats, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.